Hello, Professor. This is Trayston Clark, and this will be my submission for the sprint log and stand up. Excuse me. All right. So, uh, you see the hours. Monday, we have 2.5 hours for a lecture recording catch up. Just catching up on the class sessions. Um, Invested more time into seeing artwork. It's 2.5 hours. A little bit. So this is the team's communication. This is pretty much the crux of our work. I wouldn't say distribution. We do that on Mondays and Wednesdays, but this is where the team is able to reach out to each other in between our group stand-up meetings that we have on Monday and Wednesday. So this is our platform, essentially our group Facebook, if you will. We're just having an idea, or hey, I want to try this, or hey, does this work? This is where our feedback happens. And as I kind of mentioned before in my last stand up, we lost Miss Jennifer. I hope she's at peace and everything's okay and in good health. So on this week, we actually ended up disseminating her work. So Yin Lin, who's the other game artist, and myself, who's also a game artist, ended up taking Jennifer's workload so that the team's project wouldn't fail and so that basically we could continue on her part of the group. So, uh, as you can see here, we taking care of some stuff. You can see the communication going here. Orlando, this is myself. Good Friday. This is on the 15th. Asking where the archives were for the team's group meetings, kind of just to catch up and review. Got some more crime scenes, and you can kind of, excuse me, kind of see, kind of just encouraging the team really with some posts talking about Yinlin's phenomenal artwork and just kind of with some emotions behind it. I know this is supposed to be objective, not really subjective. But you kind of just missed mentioning, I'm a little nervous about matching her artwork because she really is a phenomenal artist. And just giving feedback, just showing love. It's for me. I feel like it's easy to. And this is another scene. I finished coloring. Um, I know it's really ones and zeros with this project, but just kind of humbly speaking, trying to share a little bit of my leadership qualities. Just a shiny penny. I'm a work in progress. But I really, and I said it before, Professor. I mean it. This group is, man. I'm super blessed to be working with Yinlin. Jennifer backed out for unforeseen circumstances. Tyrone in Orlando is a great team lead. So this is where we communicate. And you kind of saw one of the sketches here. And let me go to sketches. So we have different sections for different arts. So here is where I just simply loaded, well, scroll, simply loaded up all the artwork as you can see. It's 10 scenarios. I did 10 and Yinlin did 10. And next week's stand up or the final stand up is where we get further along with those, adding more color and such. I get a preview here in final art. Load here. Just a little preview. It's my contribution. Just a little soon. Just to justify everything that's been worked on. Okay. So Got brainstormed productive questions for group meeting. That's Tuesday, 2 hours. Wednesday, 4 hours. Attended group meetings. Researched various game mechanics. Accepted more work. I mentioned that. Thursday, 2 hours. Gave heartfelt constructive feedback. I mentioned that, sir. Friday, 2.5. Lecture recording catch up in Teams. The link is sent in Teams. I get notified when the recordings happen, and I try to get in there and watch as much as I can, if not all. Catch up. Let's see here. And our group meetings, as I said, I believe I said Wednesday and Saturday. They'll sometimes they'll run longer. This one happened around 2 hours. And continued fine tuning of criminal scene artwork, as I showed you there. And then on the Sabbath or Sunday, I choose to rest according to my spiritual beliefs. Sometimes I work then, sometimes I don't. So that's pretty much the stand up and proof of work done. Back to the question. Okay, you can see here. And the question is, what did I work on last? Last, I worked on final touches for art, confirming that, doing some research on game design, game mechanics, implementing art. I really want to get into the 3D art aspect of developing, but that's neither here nor there. I do understand now as the course prolongs that I have to crawl before I walk. Hence why this class is needed before the, I'd say, meat and potatoes, the hands-on, the 3D character development, Unreal Engine 5 aspects come. Well, what will I work on next? Fine tuning the art some more since this is my primary job. Also, game mechanics. Also, going to be working on a rule book along with team lead and Tyrone on the aesthetics more so. Tyrone and Orlando will be working on how it's set up and whatnot. So that's going to be interesting. And we also be working with the other artists of the team, Yinlin, to help her solidify the vision that we have for digitization. As you can see, go back in Teams just really quickly. This is a little bit of preview without spilling her side of everything. You can see here, kind of hand drawn. I kind of just tried to go on her vibe. Actually, these are from myself, but as I saw her artwork style, I wanted to cater my final sketches to what she could digitize. And I won't spoil her artwork, but these are some of the finished products. Okay, what threatens our achieving the sprint goal? I think we're on track considering we lost a person 5 down to 4. We're on the right track. We're working great as a team. I think what can hurt us is complacency and just not pushing through on that last stretch. We just got to keep communicating. This assignment is late. I'm doing my best. I apologize once again, Professor Merca. And yeah, so I could be a threat to the team if I choose not to carry my end. So thriving, I would say, humbly speaking, on the team's group project end. I am failing at the Canvas assignment end, so I need to focus on balance on my many character defects. Hope you're understanding, and I appreciate your time for this stand up. Thank you and have a blessed weekend. Appreciate it.